We went from a group of men who were brought to this country in the hulls of slave ships. I know we got the pretendians out there that's saying that we still here, but the DNA test says otherwise, just like your baby mama. So for my brothers who know their history and know where we came from and know what we've been through for hundreds of years, the fact that over 60% of black men have now reached the middle class as a... Your seed is the most important thing that you produce in this world. It's not the art that you produce. It's not the buildings that you create. It's not the amount of money you make. It's not the amount of people who like you. It is your legacy.
But since we don't live in our culture no more, we say what we want to say, do what we want to say. We tear our men down and then wonder why they don't make good husbands and fathers. Mothers destroy sons. His mother can speak to him in certain ways that destroy him in ways that can never be repaired.
Salute the black men.
Started with mama issues, afraid to question anything, that was that bitch in you. Grown-ass men, we letting this shit continue. Adolescent feminine ways, why men offend you. Mama boy, she love thugs, her secret lover. That's why she keep these niggas inside the covers. Put the nigga aside, homie, I'm your brother. Close father saving us, having the same mother. Iron sharpens iron, we learning from one another. No jealousy or envy, going through life struggles. You told your mama you was outside, wanted to hang. Now you wearing colors and just joined the gang. No money, so the OGs taught you how to slang. Jackets rolled up and all you heard was bang. On the side of the curb, leaking out your brains. Quiet when the same, single mama once again. Black men, we gotta change. Salute the black men. We number one if you talking about top 10. I salute the black men. Child support kids don't belong to him. I salute the black men. She lied on you and sent you to the pen. I salute the black men. Dealing with the pressure and oppressor getting lesser, cause we deserve the best of. Coming home from work and life issues, I just want a meal, end up with fights with you. You just need to chill, remember I'm right with you. So fucking masculine, swinging and I ain't hit you. What's your fucking issue? You don't love me, you love what I can get you. Don't let the kids you love be in the bit you. 911 police saying I hit you. I got video footage, you lying bitch you. Why you think we locked up options with you? Making love to the enemy out to get you. That big ass and a smile might convince you. Graveyards that's filled, we on the menu. Penitentiaries packed, men continue to be the simps, and she provided the venue. No respect, so black men we've been through. Nigga,
Black
I feel
fathers
you.
are more likely to help their children with their homework, prepare meals, bathe and dress their children compared to fathers of other races. So the absent or deadbeat black father myth that many in America believe is really more like a lie.
The black men, we number one if you talking about top 10. I salute the black men. Child support kids don't belong to him. I salute the black men. She lied on you and sent you to the pen. I salute the black men. Dealing with the pressure and oppressor getting lesser, cause we deserve the best. I salute the black men. We number one if you talking about top 10. I salute the black men. Child support kids don't belong to him. I salute the black men. She lied on you and sent you to the pen. I salute the black men. Dealing with the pressure and oppressor getting lesser, cause we deserve the best of.
Salute the black men.
I salute.
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 Salute the black men.
Men,
I salute.
men, I want to salute.
Fuck your black.
I like that.
Salute, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Simple Shit TV. I am your host, Alvin Holden, also known as Project 8020, here with my brother, Broken Blade. What's up, sir? How are you doing?
What's up, man? I'm doing good.
Good. Well, I want to first salute to everybody in the chat. What's up, everybody in the chat? Good to see some of you guys. Salute to all of you. We're gonna get right into it. What's up, JJ? Ain't seen you in a minute. What's up, Mr. 43TX? Salute. I don't know if this is a joke, but okay. I'd watch, but I'm tired. Okay. Well, shout out to you. Shout out to Barry Little. What's going down? Good to see you, bro. So Broken Blade. I was exploring, just trying to see what I could see. And because I just want to see what the kids be doing these days, what the youngsters be doing.
Right.
Let's see, how big is that? Make that. Let's do it like that. That way I could I apologize. I'm trying to figure out if I want to put myself on this side or that side. I just wanted to holler at this. I just wanted to check in and just see what it has been going on over, on the TikTok space, as far as relationships go, so on and so forth. And, cause maybe maybe my feelings are, out of whack. Maybe I'm off base. You know what I mean? Maybe my instincts are off. Maybe things aren't as bad in the dating situation as in the dating world as I think they are. Maybe the kids have a different feel on this, is what I'm kind of getting at. So
real quick. That's why one of the reasons I think why we get along, because like I didn't just jump to this point of view out of nowhere. Any logical person with a view is considered like extreme by society standards. First thing a reasonable person will do was try to prove yourself wrong.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. Amen. Yeah. Right. I mean, you do your due diligence, especially before you make a pivotal decision, an important decision. And I don't necessarily have had any bad decisions that I need to make. I know what the kind of energy that I've been receiving in the wild recently when it comes to dating. And I'm like, yo, this is these broads are kind of mean. Like, am I tripping? Or are these broads kind of mean? And so I go to look, and I wasn't going deep, very surface. Pause. That's what she said. I was just very surface level. I'm just trying to keep it on the, Anyways, I had to hear what this young man had to say, and I just thought it was interesting. Let's let it rock.
Nice guys always finish last. If you're wondering if you're a boy and you're watching this, do not be the nice guy, okay? Nice guys always finish last. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, Piper just posted a video and she was super sad in it, super distraught, and I felt bad. She was basically talking about how people in her life were not being the nicest, and I understood what she was going through. So I commented under the video saying, I'm sorry you're going through this, and I understand, and you could talk to me anytime. Somebody
All right, let's start there.
Talk to me anytime. Somebody and I understand.
Let's start there. Young man. A lot of us, we learn this lesson. We do. We absolutely learn this lesson the hard way. This one right here, this lesson that he's getting ready to learn. Learn this one the hard way. I'm sorry you're going through this. Just know I understand. You could talk to me anytime.
Shout out to him though for the pettiness and posting picture.
Hell yeah. I mean, absolutely. Let's let him finish. I just know this isn't going to go very well.
and you could talk to me anytime. Somebody even commented under my comment, "Holy airball." And I didn't even care at the time because I was like, you know what? I just want to reassure Piper and tell her that I'm going to be there for her. And guess who?
Question. Do you think it's coming from a genuine place because he genuinely feels that way? Or do you think that he's doing it because he thinks that that's what he's supposed to do?
Probably a bit of both.
If you had to choose one. I mean, because he's a hell of a salesman. You know what I'm saying? Like we could be getting faked out right now. I mean, I just think he's just being a simp. But
yeah.
And it's like lightweight virtue signaling. But
possibly.
Yeah. I think he's just saying it because I think he thinks that that's what he's supposed to say. And I think he's saying what I think he thinks she wants to hear. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. I
hope he try to pull that move on a girl more attractive. But
right. I mean,
she was just like a strong 8. You're like, yeah, but you be seeing a lot of those comments in the game.
And she was super sad in it. Super sad in it.
I know that. Don't know that chick.
She was super sad in it.
But I know that chick. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Perfect sense.
Lot to learn, young man. Okay, let's let him rock.
I was like, you know what? I just want to reassure Piper and tell her that I'm going to be there for her. And guess who also commented under the video? Yes.
His evil twin. His evil twin.
Oh, boy.
She's like, I just want you, but tougher. I want you with twists. I want you with tattoos.
And the deeper version of this, both of these brothers look better. No homo. Both these brothers better looking to me than this girl.
Absolutely.
They could be getting better parts than women.
Absolutely. Salute to Freeman Journal. Salute to JJ. What's up? I would think so. That is pretty funny though. They look like the same person.
Yeah. His evil twin, low key.
So, I mean, she has a type, bro. She has a type.
Don't they all?
You know what I'm saying?
He says, "Bae, don't worry. Let me cheer you."
Hold on. I need that. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad for him. Oh man. Bae, DM me. Oh, don't worry. Let me cheer you up. And she hearted it. Hold on.
You up. Guess which comment she liked. Guess. Take a wild guess. Me, I was just being a nice guy. And I was just telling her, you know, I'm going to be there for you in the long run. This guy's being selfish and saying, hey, let me cheer you up. No! Piper, bro. That.
Question. Is he cock blocking right now? Does this count as cock blocking?
Low key. Venting also.
Player hating, perhaps.
All of the above.
Yeah. The young ones got to learn the hard way. Honestly, as long as it's like learning like this is the way you're supposed to learn. You know what I'm saying? Learning in real life when you like are buying houses and cars with girls and shit, then that's when there's a problem. Like you learn how they operate like this. Shout out to him.
Hurt me, right? My heart.
Yeah, facts.
That hurt me.
Friedman,
That hurt
facts.
Was that she wants to get
me real bad.
Shannon Sharp wrong
If
what
your
he
girl
did.
comes,
yeah.
Nasty word.
That's nasty word. It really is. It really is.
comment down below if you like nice guys or not. Maybe I should just stop being one. If you're a boy and you're watching this,
I mean, I've heard way worse situations. I just thought that this was a little bit light. This is a little bit light. Because I'm warming us up, Broken Blade. If you had, I'm warming us up. We're going to be on a path right here. So we're just getting started. We're here, right? Okay. Yeah. So I said TikTok kills relationships because I truly believe TikTok kills relationships. Now, before I click this button, hold on, let me just change this real fast. Okay. How often do you think back to your previous relationships? Like how often, I mean, do you think about your exes at all?
Not really.
I don't either. Not for real. If they're listening, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay.
Like for a couple weeks after, after the breakup happened, after that,
it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So say you start seeing somebody new. How much do you want to know about her past for real? Like, how much do you really want to know?
It depends. I don't need the full, like War and Peace level novel or everything. As long as it's nothing crazy.
Do you need names? Names of exes?
No.
You don't need names of exes?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
As long as she doesn't have OnlyFans and like dude with like a drug lord, nothing crazy that get end up bite me on the butt because I'm dating you.
Okay.
I really don't care.
Okay. What about on her social media? Can her exes still be on her social media? Like, will she have to scrub the old stuff off, or will you just let the old stuff be? And then as long as she keeps it straight moving forward, would you be cool with that?
I think I'd be cool with that. Like if they were, the penalty energy like the exes are giving in the comments. I still miss you type shit. Like,
okay, that's new. What about that's new stuff? What about old stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like kissy selfies and stuff like that. Like, will you be like, yo, you need to
like it was like years back, like, yeah, I was dating this guy who broke up, just a picture of him like some selfie of her, dude was kissing on the cheek or some crap like that. Picture of them on the date when they were together, but not that bothered.
Not that bothered. What about if you but what if, like, if she's like one of those, because you know how these girls are, they be making their boyfriends act like dancing bears on their social media. So what if she's got another man, you know what I'm saying, like being super, all lovey-dovey, coupley, friendly on her social media from, like, I don't know, 5-6 months ago? Does that bother you at all?
That might be a red flag.
Okay. Oh, so it's all right.
Have to ask some questions and
okay. You might have
away of the relationship one way or the other.
Okay. Would you be like, yo, you know what? Like, I mean, I love where we're going or whatever, but would you ask her to, like, I need you to remove some of that other stuff off of there? Would you be cool with that? Would you do that?
Yeah.
You would ask her to? I mean, would you give her the opportunity to get rid of it, is what I'm saying?
Yeah. If it becomes a back and forth, though,
it's not worth it.
No.
Yeah. Got you. So I saw something, bro. It was just diabolical. This thing that I saw. And I think it would ruin a relationship. And this person, well, you know what? Here, hold on. Let's just do this. Okay. She is ranking her exes.
I'm going to rank my exes because I'm evil and I'm feeling a little bored and I want to do something that's a little out there. I've never seen someone doing this before because it's a little crazy. This is Keith. Keith was actually the only ex that ever cheated on me. So, but we were best friends. I will give our relationship that. He's still with the girl, I think, that he cheated on me with like so long ago, which is
You know what? Now that I'm looking at this again, Broken Blade, we're gonna pick up on it. I'm sensing a theme. I am sensing a theme. Let's let her rock a little bit.
a good sign for them. I only noticed because I still.
So this guy's allegedly still with the girl that he cheated on her with. So there's that.
See his stuff on Venmo when I go on there. I'm gonna put him at. Keith, I'm sorry, I have to put you at 7. Oh, Jordan, this is my first boyfriend. How sweet. We were together for a while. I low-key stalked him in middle school until he dated me, and then we dated for a couple of years, and it was a very sweet relationship. I'm gonna put you. I don't know. I'm gonna put you at 3. I'm gonna put you at 3. Fonte.
Why don't you listen to how she said. Listen to how she says his name.
3. I'm gonna put you at 3. Fonte. Whoa.
So if that's your girl, you know what I'm saying, and you're like flipping through the timeline and this pops up, you know, I'm gonna let her.
Okay, he was a really good boyfriend. He was a really good boyfriend. I now involuntarily.
I think. Okay, so he's got tattoos on his fingers, beanie, tattoos on his neck. Okay, are we picking up a theme? We'll hang on a little while. We'll hang on. But I'm getting what's the word the kids use right now? Fuckboy vibes.
Oh yeah. Yes,
okay. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting those kind of vibes. All right, cool.
He gets fed his lore like all the time, and I don't like what I see. But he was a good boyfriend. I don't know.
She couldn't. She liked the D, but couldn't control him. I get it. You liked the D, but you couldn't control him. Okay.
I'm gonna have to put Fonte at 6. Drew.
Look at this poor kid.
I was so evil to him. I ruined him. I hope he's doing okay now. He was a great boyfriend. I was really evil to him. So I'm gonna. I'll put Drew at 4. No. Yeah, I'll put him at 4.
So if this is, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. We're gonna talk about this here at the end.
My ex is my fiance. The difference here is I actually like.
Yes, I think you heard that correct.
The difference here isn't my ex. I'll put him at 4. This isn't my ex. This is my fiance. The difference here is I actually like him.
That's her fiance there.
And that's what differentiates this from all of these other guys. Actually, no, I'm in love with this man. We're getting married. So I'm gonna put Colin at number 1. Jeff, I ruined him too. I was really evil to him. He didn't deserve it. And he was a really good boyfriend and he didn't deserve what I put him through. I was very evil to him. Oh God, who else is on this list? I'm like scared. I don't know where to put Jeff. I'll put Jeff at 2. He was really sweet.
To number 1, the fiance. Run.
Yeah.
There's a whole new level of just petty fuck shit, man. Yeah, even though it was number 1 on this, I'll find this on my girl's timeline. I'm out.
Is it not triggering? You're like, I would never stand for this.
I'm not even having the back and forth on it. Just
because I don't.
I
I'm
left
like,
my phone in the car. I'll be right back.
bro, looking at one single page with like the last 7 dudes you banged out, at least the last 7 you will claim to have banged out, and having them all even if they're underneath me, having them on the same screen as me is some bullshit, bro. I would lose my shit if I'm like, my fiance literally posted on the same goddamn image me and 7 of her last boyfriends. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, no.
Like,
No.
Like the fact that she's been with these men, because it was just like all her timeline. It was in the past.
Yeah.
And she was doing this shit.
Yeah.
But all of this says you're thinking about them. That's still fresh on the mind.
Yeah.
That means you got more foot up to do it with me. So
yeah, nah, homie. Yeah, we gotta. Run. Yeah, this is a no-go. This is a no-go. But let's let her finish.
Oh,
I know that look.
This is a little triggering. See, yeah, Nick, I don't know.
You know,
I liked Nick.
He was laying it
but
down.
Then he really broke my heart. I'll put him at 5 because I know who's last. Yeah, see, this is the worst man that I've ever met.
Let's see, he looks like the
type
type
that doesn't mean shit to me, because she, like, at least 2 guys she admitted she was equal to him. So like, fuck off with it, except that he might have been karma.
Might have been. Because her friend probably did to him what she's doing to these other dudes.
Maddie is the worst man I've ever met, and I was saving this spot for him. I'm going to put him at 8. Did I really just rank my exes on TikTok? Yes, I absolutely did. And I think I like my ranking. I think this is good. I think this is good.
I would probably end my relationship over something like this.
And you know this is about to become a trend, which I was about to be new for like no. Do exactly that. Expose yourselves. So we know who to avoid. By all means.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's wild. Just the unbelievable audacity. Let's see what the comments say. Oh my God, I went from Fonty page, and oh my God, I was really evil to him. Truly iconic. You would use that as iconic? Okay. Babe Nick is on the other team. I was so evil to him. I hope he's doing okay now. Doing this while engaged is wild. Amen. There was view replies. Let's see. Okay, I was just trying to see if this is a joke or not. If they're both okay with it, I don't see no problem. But my husband would not care if I did this.
Sure.
Mine wouldn't. Let's see. Mine wouldn't either. We'd actually do something like this together. It's hilarious because we don't like these people anymore, so it doesn't matter. It looks like he got tagged. Got to know your reaction, or somebody got tagged. You know, the fact that the fact that she has 8 is a red flag enough. Oh, let me make this bigger. Sorry.
As long as this guy is here, this is a good list. I'm going to rank my exes because I'm evil and I gotta know your reaction. And I want to do something that's...
Yeah, no, the fact that she has that's a red flag. That's funny. Not... Dude, she still has her pictures. She hasn't moved on. I hope this becomes a trend. Oh my God. Having 8 exes is not uncommon for a grown woman. Oh boy. It's not a red flag. She's like 30, so 8 is fine. Like what? LOL creator blocked him for the comment. Maturity will show later on. I mean, I think that these people are just not that shook by it, bro. It's crazy. Unbelievable. I mean, I guess I get it. I get it. But anyway. So, Broken Blade. PSYOP. It's feeling like a lot of people are trying to get us to crash out right now. The heat is coming from strange places. The patterns aren't recognizable right now. something's weird. I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm seeing some of the same hustle, but the circumstances have changed. So I wonder if that's why because again, we're getting it from both sides, right? We're getting it from both sides. And if I may try to explain my problems with both of these sides, and you can tell me if you think I'm on like kind of on the right path or if I'm tripping. So I'll address the left first, and we talk about this often. So obviously you've heard this before, but this is more so for the audience, for the purpose of the audience.
Right.
So from the left, I feel like they complain about a lot of the things that are not truly racism. So the person that got nerfed out while committing a crime, it's hard to defend that person because they were in the commission of committing a crime. And I'm being vague, and I'm trying not to get caught in the weeds. Or they want to defend people that are not worthy of being defended, seems like. Politically, the left, it's like, we're not going to promise them anything. We're not black folks, I mean. And run by black women, and black women are more interested in shiny things and statues than they are tangible results.
Thanks.
Right? Okay. So, and they're hard-headed and they don't listen. So I'm trying to figure out what the message needs to be to them to say, hey, these people are baiting you into interactions. This is why we used to cap on each other. Remember you talked about it, like why we like disrespect each other and like and mess with each other, because so that you're psychologically stable enough to deal with the pressure. But they haven't gone through that. They're hypersensitive, and then they think that they're entitled to get physical with people.
Right.
And then they're acting out. So that's a problem all in and of itself, right? Like they don't listen to me. Well, we talked about it last night. We can't. It's like, do you listen to your father? Do you listen to your brother? Who do you listen? What person do you listen to that's going to tell you that, hey, you can't behave this way in public? We don't know who that is. So that's why we're not messing with the left. And then on the right, the degenerates have been standing loud and proud, which I get, you know what I mean? And with the degenerates, I'm including those like the tether class too. I'm like, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. So it's Billy Bob Nim, and then the Jason Whitlocks and the whatevers, right? And they will never acknowledge black people as if they're part of the club as a group, Republican wise. Yeah. And then they also don't call off the hillbillies. They don't call off the degenerates. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so for us, it's difficult because I want to be like, hey, a lot of these black people help get Donald Trump across this finish line. You know what I mean? Like, and I understand that you guys were on a high because you kicked out all those Latinos and stuff and sent them down to wherever you went to send them. So I know that probably feels like a win, and that you're going to ride that win all the way to the end of Donald Trump's term. But that didn't include shitting on black people, though. And like, I'm not sure if they got the memo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it sounds crazy that black people are the moral compass of this country. And I always thought that was kind of a strange thing to say. But I've seen a couple of clips recently where when someone is getting pressed on how people are being treated, they always refer to slavery. because it's like, it's the litmus test, right? It's like, if I'm trying to prove that people are doing me wrong, I have to compare it to something else that people understand what I'm talking about, because they're not here. They're not, and so I know that I'm being done wrong as a trans person or whatever. And I want to get you to understand how badly I've been treated. And since you don't really have a conception of how bad I've been treated, I just have to express to you that it's really, really, really bad. It's like the worst. And so I say it's like slavery because it's like the worst. However, I don't know shit about slavery. Not me, but like the person that just said it's like slavery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to tell me something is like slavery, but you don't know anything about slavery.
That's a good way to get slapped. By the way.
Once again, no, I'm so glad you said that, because once again, bro, I think we're being goaded into action. Like that's what's happening right now. We're being goaded into action. Like
about the left, which the example you just brought up is let me drop a water bottle.
It's all good. It's all good.
One day, all the issues they try to stand up for involving a person of color is 9 times out of 10 it's a criminal.
Yep.
And then to apply, that's our culture. That's all we are.
Yep. Yep.
And when this comes to true justice, actual tangibles, anybody but us.
Anybody but us.
Hispanic, LGBT, minor attractive persons. Fuck y'all, man.
It's crazy. Like all the rules get bent. All the rules get bent. All the narratives get twisted when someone else is, on the hot seat. I wanted to go over this real quick. I just wanted to, maybe I wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page. We're talking about the right things, right? Because people use words a lot of times and they just don't necessarily, they don't know what they mean. They don't know what some of the words mean. So PSYOP, we've heard it a lot. We know that it happens. We know our government does it. We absolutely know that it happens, right? Psychological operations are operations to convey selected information and indicators to audiences to influence their motives and objective reasoning, and ultimately the behavior of governments, organizations, groups, and large foreign powers. Let's think about that for a second. So who could successfully implement a buzzword throughout the internet quickly? A government could probably do it.
Yeah.
Organizations, I don't know. There are organizations like APAC and NAACP and all sorts of things. Groups. I don't know what groups would, that aren't, I would put organizations, groups in the same. That's interesting that they separated the two, but okay. And large foreign powers. So here's what I think happened. I think what happened is a actual black person that was tired of the racial animus that is being displayed lately. And I think they said that they were tired. And I believe what happened is the tethers, Sambos, and bigots took that as an opportunity to talk about how much they hate black people too. This is what I think happened. Now, we know as well as anybody that it's the degenerates that are for real, that are like hand-to-hand dangerous. Like those are the ones down in the trenches with you. Those are the ones that live in your neighborhood. Those are the ones that work at your post office. Those are the ones that, those are the judges and those are the people that actually can come in contact with you, right? Like that you see on a daily basis, that you come around. And so those people have no problem taking out their aggression on you or expressing to you how tired they are of your existence or you being around.
I.e. that douchebag Asian follow the dude for blocks.
Yes. Yes. And because of what these guys are saying and doing online, it's giving some of these people cover. It seems like they're getting real bold, obviously, like, right? Like the N-word, all that stuff. Anyways, I want to go over this real quick, just for a split second, because I mean, it sounds extreme, but I believe it to be relevant. Let's see. The purpose of the United States psychological operations is to induce or reinforce behavior perceived to be favorable to U.S. objectives. They're an important part of the range of diplomatic, informal, military, and economic activities available to the U.S. They can be utilized during both peacetime and conflict. There are three main types: strategic, operational, and tactical. A strategic PSYOP includes informational activities conducted by the U.S. government agencies outside the military arena, though many utilize Department of Defense assets. That's money. Operational PSYOP are conducted across a range of military operations, including and during peacetime, in a defined operational area to promote the effectiveness of the Joint Force Commanders' campaigns and strategies. And then there's a tactical PSYOP, are conducted in the area assigned to a tactical commander across a range of military operations to support the tactical mission against opposing forces. Interesting. You know what popped up recently too? That general's sitting and talking to Congress, talking about my man Traore in Burkina Faso. I don't know. That could have been a grenade. You know what I mean? That could have been I don't know. I think maybe that might have got laid out there just to start setting the table for something to come. I don't know. I could be wrong. PSYOP can be encouraged, can encourage popular discontent with the opposition leadership, and by combining persuasion with a credible threat, degrade an adversary's ability to conduct or sustain military operations. They can also disrupt, confuse, and protract the adversary's decision-making process, undermining command and control. Can encourage popular discontent with an opposition's leadership, and by combining persuasion with a credible threat, degrade an adversary's ability to conduct or sustain military operations.
Gulf of Tonkin, Vietnam War.
Absolutely.
Threat.
Absolutely. Iraq, WMDs. Afghanistan, war on terror. Libya. I forget what did they claim he was doing. Like, you see how it was really kind of crazy, and it's like they're just training us up to let us know what's coming, so we accept it. And we're talking about like foreign stuff right now. I'm talking about just right here at home. But I mean, the patterns are exactly the same. But there's one other part I wanted to talk about right here. This part right here. See, I kind of believe that there really is power in words and there's power in images. And thinking that everything that is paper colored being good and everything that is street colored is bad, I think has something to do with it. But listen to how this is described, because I didn't even know this was a thing until I until I looked this up. I didn't realize that there was such a thing as a white psyop. Did you know there was such a thing as a white psyop? White psyop.
No, I'm not surprised, but like white lie is essentially the same thing. So
it's attributable to a psyop as a source. White is acknowledged as an official statement or an act of the U.S. government, or emanates from a source associated closely enough with the U.S. government to reflect an official viewpoint. The white one is the official one. The information should be true and factual. This is crazy. It includes all output identified as coming from U.S. official sources. Authorized to engage when in white activity directed at foreign audiences are the State Department, USIA, the Foreign Operations Administration, the Defense Department, and other. Okay, basically, I'm white and I say so.
Versus black activity.
Yeah. Here we can go. Here, let's see. The source gray psyop is a product deliberately ambiguous, according to the 2007 State Department, from the historian of the Department of State. The true source of U.S. government is not revealed in the target audience. The activity engaged in in plausibility appears to emanate from non-official American source or an indigenous, non-hostile source, or there may be no attribution. So I don't know who did it. I don't know where the information came from. I don't know. And then there's the black psyop. The activity engaged and appears to emanate from a source, government, party, group, organization, person, usually hostile in nature. The interest of the U.S. government is concealed at the U.S. government would deny responsibility. It's best used in support of strategic plans. Covert psyop is not a function of the. I'm sorry. Covert psyop is not a function of the U.S. military, but instead used in a special operations due to their political sensitivity and need for higher level compartmentalization. Jesus. Further, black psyop. Look how they put the little b. Ain't that about a bitch? To be credible, may need to disclose sensitive material with the damage caused by information disclosure considered to be outweighed by the impact of successful deception. We may need to disclose sensitive material with the same damage caused by information disclosure considered to be outweighed by the impact of success. So because the whole thing is planting evidence.
Yeah.
The whole thing is planting evidence and planting information. So, wow. In order to achieve maximum results to prevent the compromise of overt psyop, overt and covert operations need to be kept separate. Personnel involved in one must not be engaged in the other. This is the one last thing I wanted to talk about, the media right here. Okay. PSYOP conveys messages via visual, audio, and audio-visual media. Military psychological operations at the tactical level are usually delivered by a loudspeaker or face-to-face communication. For more deliberate campaigns, they may use leaflets, radio, or television. Strategic operations may use social media, radio, or television broadcast. Various publications airdropped leaflets or as part of a covert operation with material placed in foreign news media. So I was listening to a podcast. They were talking about some of the things that the CIA did in Vietnam. And in Vietnam, the CIA, what they did was they got a hold of a bunch of the AK-47s that were being delivered that were going to be used. And what they did was they didn't damage all of them. They just damaged some of them so that some of them would misfire. So not all of the time, but some of the time, like every 8th, 9th, 10th bullet or every other clip, the thing would blow up. Like they literally, they made them so that they would, like a pin would get stuck or whatever, and a round would go off inside the chamber. Not all of them. They just, some of them, they went in and they messed them up. Because psychologically what happens is you don't know if the next engagement, this one's the one that's going to blow up on you. So they had them question whether or not they should even use these or not, or replace them, or try to find new ones or whatever. So they could have just destroyed the things altogether, but they're like, here, we're going to actually booby trap these things and psychologically mess with these people. Like, that's the kind of stuff these people do.
There's a metaphor there for damn sure. There's a metaphor in there for damn sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So,
we're not after everybody. Did see there's black cops. Robert Johnson's out there. There's black celebrities. Join the establishment.
Oh, Broken Blade. We're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that because, okay, here we go. Okay. Cause okay. So I don't know. Is Friedman's Journal still up in here? See, he tried to pretend like he didn't understand what I was saying when I used the word microaggressions the other day. I said microaggressions, and he tried to act like he didn't know what I was talking about. Now, I Show Speed. Do you know this guy? This gentleman?
Yeah.
I've seen him online a few times here or there or whatever. I know he's super duper famous. He's a kid that went to China recently.
Yeah.
And
big into soccer.
So yeah, okay. Athlete, international now. This guy is more famous than, I think he's more famous actually internationally than like Kai Cenat and whatever. Okay. So this guy walks up to him to ask him a question, to interview him. Okay. Now, this is what I mean when I say microaggressions and how we need to not react. Check this out.
Just one quick question.
What question?
Can I ask it?
Yeah, ask it.
Okay, awesome. Do you think black people should be allowed to use the self-checkout section at the grocery store?
You run that back.
Do you think black people should be allowed to use the self-checkout section at the grocery store? Do you think black people should be allowed to use the self-checkout section at the grocery store? Do you think black people should be allowed to use the self-checkout section at the grocery store?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah. What this?
What? So black people should be allowed to self-checkout in a grocery store?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Well, yeah, obviously. Why not?
That's the question?
Yeah, it was just
so why'd you ask?
Yes? Why though?
It's, what do you mean? Just pay, what do you?
Because they're American
What's the joke
citizens
here?
just as everyone else is.
There's no joke. It was just a question.
Okay.
They're human just like everyone else is.
So, okay. Let me explain to some people what this moment is right here. This is the moment where the melanated man realizes that this other guy is trying to make a fool of him and trying to make him react. So he understands that, okay, I'm a joke to you because you're not being serious. Okay, I understand that. And my gut is telling me that there is some, black people are the ass of the joke. I'm the ass of the joke. Now, if you look in the eyes of this non-melanated man here, let me just make this a little bit bigger so that you guys can see it. This is the moment where he looks like he may have overstepped. There's a moment, there's some fear in his heart. I can see it. I can see it from here. I know what it looks like. I know what it looks like. This white man has realized, okay, he's realizing that I'm fucking with him. Excuse my language. But now I'm not exactly sure I know what he's going to do. And see, there's not much space between him and me. And if this man decided that he wanted to put his hands on me, I don't know that I'd be able to get away. So there is some discomfort there.
As it should have been.
Absolutely. Let's see how this young man handles it.
All right.
No, thanks, bro.
All right, nice question. The fuck?
Or like, just one quick.
Okay. Right? Okay. Now, if there was some black fatigue, if there was such a thing, if that were a thing, us dealing with situations like this is what black fatigue is for real. This is the type of stuff. This is the type of stuff that they're trying to get us to react to. This is the kind of stuff, the slick shit that we can't. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if he would have hauled off and popped homeboy, you would have said that he was being emotional and out of pocket.
Yeah.
It was just a joke, bro. It's just a joke, bro. Come on, man. I mean, we were just joking. Right? Like that's like black. Okay, so I'm just supposed to just sit here and take you accusing black people of stealing.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be allowed to do self-checkout.
But I have the balls to just say it.
I mean, it's some slick shit. That's where we're at right now, Broken Blade. Like this is a microaggression, right? He could have just flat out insulted you, but he asked it in a way that where if you weren't paying attention, you might have missed it. Or he's trying to act like, oh, you're too dumb to know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're not intelligent enough to catch the slick diss that I just, you know what I mean? Like there's some, I'm showing and proving how intellectually superior I am than you.
And failing. Shout out, I show speed.
Man. Like he should like. Guys, again, don't overreact, right? But this is where we're at now, though, because everybody has been so comfortable or letting these people get so comfortable. This is what we get now. Like, oh, I let so and so say the N-word, or I let so and so say, oh, I don't care about, I don't care about none of that. Da, da, da. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. We don't care about none of that stuff. But when someone walks up on you at your job or walks up on you in public and they get out of pocket and they say some crazy shit like this, you got to eat that. You can't react, right? It's no big deal.
Funny you bring that up. I just saw a video earlier today. A black man talking about an issue he had in the workplace. His name is Damien, but he trained this white guy at the factory, and the guy kept calling him Dan.
Kept calling him what?
Dan. No, dude, Damien. Okay, my bad. And he just thought, okay, I'm not the best with names. He probably not paying attention. Because of his attention, we was in the break room. There was multiple teams or whatever in the break room, whatever. And he calls him Dan again. You see a couple of guys at the table start chuckling or whatever. You're like, okay, that's weird. He goes to the bathroom pretty soon after. To be fair, this was a white guy that put him on game, but he followed me. It's like, you know, I call him you Dan, don't you? Like, no, why? The dude's a racist. Dan, dumbass N-word.
They got a lot of acronyms for us, bro.
Yeah.
I got in a fight over Pontiac once.
I don't know that one. What happened?
I don't know if I should even say this shit out loud.
Oh boy.
Why do black people buy Pontiacs instead of Cadillacs? Oh no, wait. No. Damn, I fucked the joke up. It was something like that. Why do blacks buy Pontiacs or some shit like that? And then Pontiac stands for poor old N-word thinks it's a Cadillac. And then I was like on a 1,000, 2,000, and then shit popped off. I was a hothead. I was really starting to think about it back. I've been doing the Rolodex. I'm like, yo, I went through a period where I was pretty militant. Yeah, poor old N-word thinks it's a Cadillac Pontiac. Yeah. Yeah. It was like a 1,000, 2,000, and then it's like pop off. I don't know, man. Like I don't know. It's so disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. I don't know why that's doing that here. Hold on a second, guys. I apologize. I did see this clip. I thought it was interesting. Tell me.
A mob of white people are serial killers and murderers. 2 white kids at school.
A mob of black youths stampeded through downtown Chicago last.
A mob of white people are serial killers and murderers. 2 white kids at school. White person shot up a school. White person shot up a school. White person shot up a school. White person 60 people in Vegas. A white guy stabbed 4 college students. A white guy shot up a church. A white guy was a serial killer. 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 A white guy killed a whole family. A white guy killed his girlfriend and then himself. This white guy whole family. A white man murdered his own daughter. This white guy kidnaps an 11-year-old child. This white guy an 11-year-old child. These 2 white teenagers, their teenage friend. This white lady husbands. This white guy killed his whole family. This white guy a bunch of college students. This white lady a baby and got away with it. This white guy woman. This white man killed a lot of hamburgers and also people. A white guy this McDonald's and 21 people. These 2 white farm owners a bunch of people. This white his wife. This was a white serial killer. These were white serial killers. This was a white serial killer. This was a white serial killer. This was a white lady serial killer. This was an old-timey white serial killer. This guy never murdered a toothbrush, but he sure killed a lot of people. So I'm going to ask the same question that you asked about black youths. How do we fix this? Resources, education, opportunity, community.
He made some points. He made a couple of points there. Like when you put it in perspective like that, isn't it crazy? Right? When you really like put it in perspective, you're like, how is it that our crime is so much worse than their crime? Like this is the psyop. Like this is the psyop. Like it's not it's that somehow our crime is worse and that we are deserving of punishment more so than these other people. That's the psyop. And they're turning these screws and they're firing people up. This is wild. I can't lie. This is pretty relevant. Farming genocide during the country. Yo, the fact that this like white South African genocide is even a thing is crazy. This is crazy. Yo, if that's not some freaking entitlement for your ass, I don't know what is, bro. That's when it's a whole nother level. That's why I'm kind of like chilling because I'm like, yo, this is a whole nother level of delusion. Like a whole nother level. Like, forget why you're there in the first place. Forget all the people that you've killed in the first place. Forget all of the apartheid and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden now it's boo-hoo? Really? Yo, that's crazy, dog. Take your ass back to Denmark or Holland or wherever it is that you came from and leave them Africans alone. Oh my God.
Back to your own country. What y'all tell us.
Look at it, 0 race laws. Like, someone would actually post this: 0 race laws against them, 142 race laws against them. People really think they're doing something. And this is kind of what I'm saying, man. Like, some of these bigots are really emboldened right now. Like, some of these bigots are very, very, they are emboldened. And these tethers, boy, shout out to the tethers. Shout out to the tether.
Fuck am I then?
And you know what? I feel bad for the brother because he doesn't know where he belongs. I understand being lost. I understand that, tethers. I understand for the tether class. But I'm just saying that you just can't hate on the FBAs, though. Like, you can chill on the side. You just got to sit over there and run your support, and we got you. But when you start talking shit about foundational Black Americans is when we got problems with you. So let's let this young man, because he's frustrated. And I understand. I know the frustration. I get it. However, he needs to understand that no, there's nothing that he can do that will make him one of us.
I feel ignorant for even asking this question, but what the fuck am I?
I don't know, bro. I know. I feel bad for you. And it's okay to not know where you came from. I get it. But we happen to know where we came from. I know you don't know where you came from, or you're having an identity crisis. I understand that. But, that's not our fault.
Because I'm a first generation African and I hang a flag up in my house.
First generation African or first generation American? Freudian slip, maybe. I don't know.
Right? Because I'm not African enough for the Africans. Like, I got cousins and shit out there that, like, bro, you don't cut it. You're not us. And then I got people here, the FBAs. Oh yeah, you're not us. But then when I have this in my fucking house, it's a problem. What the fuck am I supposed to identify with? I serve this country, bitch. I'm fucking American.
That's cool. Still ain't us.
That's fine. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know he's frustrated. And there's some emotion.
If anything, you should be throwing far more shade to you folks in Africa.
Bro, you saw how he threw shade on the FBAs, but he's not on his cousins, right? So we already know what time it is. So we
from there. I've talked about this story. Dude busted his ass to build wealth in the U.S. to buy properties in Africa. Gets back, they put a fucking root on.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be.
We love who loves us. But you bring the shade this way.
Absolutely. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh, that shit's done now. Oh, I've seen enough. Well, I've seen it, heard enough.
Facts.
I've seen it, heard enough. Anything beyond this is show and prove. You got to show me you want to be down, and then we'll talk about it. But like, I feel just like he feels.
I don't give a fuck about what CIA, whatever divide.
Yeah, the feeling is mutual towards you and all your people, bro.
Trying to get the fuck going on, bitch. I'm American.
Sure.
I don't give a fuck. I hold a flag up in my house and I love my motherfucking country. What the fuck am I supposed to do then? Hey,
man, Solo Dolo. Thank you. Because again, here's the problem. See, he's projecting, right? He's projecting how he thinks we want to see him. Brother, that ain't you. That ain't you. That ain't you. I don't sit here and pretend to be nobody different than who I am right here. What you see is what you get. So be like, I don't know. Where's he from? I don't know. It's California. He sounds like a California kid, but yeah.
I've tried multiple times throughout my teen years going through that. Trying to fit in, like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah, you might as well just be yourself, because at least that way you don't have to stress about, oh, how do I don't want to come across that. Nah, man, you just got to be yourself. So he's already projecting. I feel bad. I get it. I understand. But what's happening is that you're directing all that energy at us, though. Like, y'all don't. That's another thing too. None of these people talk crazy to the white folks. It's like you can only point both barrels at a black body, which is, again, I think, part of the psyop. Like, we can only get buck when it comes to them.
Facts.
It's weird. I'm an equal opportunity. I don't give a fuck. No, I don't. I really don't. I can prove it. I don't. But that's just me. Let's let him finish.
America? Oh yeah, you not one of us. I'm not FBA, but I'm not African. Bitch, and I'm American. You ain't gonna tell me what the fuck I could do. I feel ignorant for even asking this question, but what the fuck am
I don't think you really wanted an answer, but if you did want an answer, bro, you could be part. You can come to the barbecue. You just gotta sit over there at the kids' table. That's all. Sit at the kids' table, and you don't get to eat first. You gotta come on the second round, and is when you can get your plate. You can't get a plate with the adults. You gotta get a plate when the kids are getting a plate, like after the adults have already made their way through. Then you can come through, and that's okay. You still get fed, and you still get to be at the barbecue. You know, you just can't say anything. Just shut up, and just learn a little bit. And I'm not joking about this, right? Either, like, and I was talking to you. We talk about this all the time. It's like, it's so funny how these people will talk about slavery, but literally do not know anything about that period in this country. Literally don't know anything. You don't know the economics of it. You don't know how it worked, what the system was. You don't know any of the legislation. You don't know when it passed, you don't know any of it, but you can come and try to speak intelligently on it. It just trips me out.
Yeah.
It's really shocking. It's really shocking. Shout out to my man. We're going to cover him in just a minute. We're going to talk about him in a little bit. I wanted to get this clip right here. Okay. So this is similar. I mean, this looks very much like Los Angeles, but this also kind of looks like a couple of like the kind of folks that are down on the street here in the Tenderloin here in San Francisco.
Right.
But I know we always get a bad rap. I just want us to just, you know, I mean, I don't know, maybe what's going on isn't what I think is going on. Here, listen. Broken Blade. I've never seen negative, but
ass.
Yeah, meth took your booty too. What the fuck? The meth took your booty, dog. Oh my God! Is there a booty burglar out there somewhere? What the actual? I've never seen that. Is a flat back. I mean, I don't look at men like that, but I mean, I can't not say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't not. Like, what the Harry Houdini is going on here? Where did his booty go?
Let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not. You didn't have to say anything. Good Lord.
Man, I'm stealing. Oh man, yeah, we're in the Harry Houdini. How did he make his booty disappear like that? That's crazy. Shout out to Solo Dolo, my brother from another mother, bro. Thank you so much. Watch that he's watching from the clouds. I mean, shout out to my bro Solo Dolo. I mean, I'm just saying, where did the man's tush go? That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Yo, that meth must be good, dog.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. They used to do it. You know, those dancers in the Bay that used to do that shit, but they were just dancing. This guy was not just, he was, yeah, he was, he was having a hard time. What's up, Braxton? Did I ever tell you about the homeless lady that took the bird bath right out front of my window? Bro.
No, you did not.
There's a homeless lady pushing a cart.
Oh,
Whatever.
boy.
I live in it. And my place, I got these two big ass windows in front. They got a mirror. They're mirrored. So from the outside, you get a reflection of yourself. You can't see straight through. If the sun hits it at the right angle, then you can look into the house. You can see in here. But for the most part, it's mirrored, so you can see in. And so I'll be sitting here at my desk sometimes, and people will walk by and they'll like check their teeth, or they'll look at themselves, or like they'll be on the phone and like look at themselves. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So this lady comes, and I think she like put her little cart here, and I think she went across the alley to use the restroom. And then she came back, right? So then she comes back and she's like she's got her cart kind of like catty corner, and she's kind of like in front of it, and then she kind of puts a little something over on the side of her. And then, you know, I mean, I've seen a handful of homeless people and shit, so I know what a bird bath looks like, you know what I'm saying? Like a bird bath. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, she's getting ready to do it, and I'm like, oh hell no, she's about to. And so she's lifting up and she's trying to, and she's got like a paper towel, and she's doing the whole business, and I'm just like sitting here like, and I didn't want to like move because you know what I'm saying, because I didn't want to like, I didn't want her to be like, oh shit, someone's right there staring at me, you know what I'm saying? So I just kind of froze in place, and I was like, I don't want to look, but then I was like, it was a terrible. Anyways, I brought her a bottle of water and told her to have a wonderful day. Anyways, yeah.
Read
Out here in
JJ's
San Francisco, huh?
Read JJ's comment.
Which one? Who's?
Up one.
Oh, is that who you were talking about?
No, JJ Diesel.
Oh, which one? Up here?
One, right there.
You stupid fool. You crazy. I felt bad. I mean, you know, I felt bad. You know, it's just a homeless lady trying to stay clean. You know, she don't have full size mirrors everywhere, so you know, she needed to. I'm just trying to figure out what happened to this dude's butt. Pause. That's crazy, bro. Like the stuff that stuff does to your body is unbelievable. Like that rounded back, like they all have that whatever it is that the new drug that they're on, the fentanyl mixed with crack, mixed with meth, mixed whatever the cocktail of the what it's doing that to them. Like doing that. And then sometimes you'll like drive by. This guy's pretty active. So he might have just gotten his hit. In about 30 minutes, he's going to be leaning over a trash can and you'd swear he would he's going to fall over and he won't. And he'll stay there for like 2 hours. I don't know what the drug, I mean, like I said, man, I don't know what they're putting in this, what the fentanyl's going on, but it's pretty serious. It's pretty serious. Let's see what else. Let's see. Church volunteer 44 sent to prison for molesting son's 13-year-old friend, including at her kid's party. Yeah, these
how do we solve this problem?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is one of those Coke spoons. Allegedly. And that's a bag of cocaine. Look bigger than an 8-ball to me, but I could be wrong. So that's Keir Starmer. Hold on. Keir Starmer. Here.
On the left or center?
On the left is Keir Starmer. That's the Prime Minister of England. That's the Prime Minister. That's the Prime, and this is Emmanuel Macron. This is the French president. Bro, that's what I'm saying, Broken Blade. Yeah, this is Keir Starmer. This is the British Prime Minister, and the French president. And you know where they're coming from?
No idea.
Kyiv, Ukraine.
Oh boy, Zelensky. Party boy Zelensky.
Look at his face. Hold on. Look at this. Hold on. Uh-oh. Had to slide it into his pocket. Broken Blade, I think these people were playing in our face, bro.
Indeed.
I think these people were playing in our face. You know, it's rules for thee and not for me. Oh yeah. I forgot.
How's your dad? I'll beat your ass.
Well, it's not your speed, Broken Blade. Didn't you used to like Britney Spears?
No.
She wasn't your favorite?
No.
That's not your BFF?
Even at like her prom, actually, I was more Christina Aguilera, dude.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. Part of me feels sorry for her, and then part of me does. I mean, it's like seeing an old person getting abused. You know what I mean? Like that's how it feels. Like I'm like, oh, Brittany didn't take her meds this morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, somebody didn't take her camera, or who gave her a phone?
So you have to have somebody you actually trust in a corner, like
it's past Brittany's bedtime, y'all. she's been up too long. She needs to lay down.
Her ice cream with soup with special flavor.
Yikes. I thought I would. Okay. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. This might touch y'all in a weird way. So trigger warning.
How am I paying for a kid? What is your problem? Our 19-year-old daughter is not fucking mine. Did you know I got a blood test for insurance?
Hold on. First of all, lower your voice.
Lower my voice.
Calm down.
Lower my voice. Read that shit. Yo, listen. How's that possible? How am I paying for a kid that's not mine? 19 effing years, and I'm paying for the college.
That can't be true.
How it can't be true?
Listen, those are just numbers. That's still after all these years, it's been 20 years. It's been 20 years.
Are you
That's
serious?
your child.
Are you serious?
That's your child.
Are you serious?
I've been faithful to you all these years.
I don't give a shit. How about when we first met? Look. 19 years, she's not mine. You know how crazy that is? Do you know how crazy I look?
The father.
No,
you
I'm not.
Still the father.
You sound effing crazy, lady. Like you sound nuts. One, that child don't even call me.
Hey.
We go to counseling to fix our relationship for a kid that's not mine.
Wait.
Yeah, you know what?
Yo, I think hold on. Let me go back to because I think I wrote catching her on the toilet to do this is diabolical and needed at the same time. Oh hell no.
Wait,
shit.
Don't go.
I'm fucking leaving.
Tom.
No, I'm bouncing.
Let's talk.
We are talking. It's okay.
Broken blade. So you have a child with this lovely lady here, or you think you have a child with this lovely lady here, and then you find out that the child that you're paying for and the life that you've been living is an absolute lie. Now, see, look, here's the thing about this. See, because nobody wants to tell the truth. Nobody wants to tell the truth about these situations, okay? Because I would imagine this man could have left her ass a long time ago, multiple times for better women. But because he allegedly had a child and he had a family, he wasn't going to tear it up. So he stayed faithful. He went to work. He paid the bills. He did what he was supposed to do. He was a responsible man.
That would be one of the chicken more attractive, actually far more peaceful. You enjoy hanging around. Like, no, I got a child with her trying to do the right thing. She on my fucking nerves, but I ain't gonna break up a black family. I ain't gonna do that.
Ain't gonna do that.
Then this.
And then this. Yeah, because there's a special kind of resentment for this right here, my friend. It might be one of those. We're gonna find out today. One of those kind of situations.
Yes, sir.
You might have to learn today.
Our 19-year-old daughter is not fucking mine. Did you know I got a blood test for insurance?
Hold on. First of all, lower your voice.
Lower my voice.
Calm down.
Lower my voice. Read that shit. Yo, listen. How's that possible? How am I paying for a kid that's not mine? 19 effing years, and I'm paying for the car.
But see, that was a safe bet though when she's on the toilet, because she can't, you know what I'm saying? She can't lash out right away. At least give you a minute, like you got a step or two to get away if you need to. You know,
And
was that?
can't tell me there's not that FBA black men especially are not God's chosen. The amount of providence, the amount of mercy needed to restrain himself, revealing that first of all, lower your tone.
Right? Even when you're wrong.
Come up with a Spartan kick right to the face.
I would have failed that test, Broken Blade. I would have failed that test. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
College.
That can't be true.
How it can't be true.
In fact, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, those are just numbers. That's still your, after all these years, it's been 20 years. It's been 20 years.
Are you
That's
serious?
your child.
Are you serious?
That's your child.
Are you serious?
I've been faithful to you all these years.
I don't give a shit. How about when we first met?
Look.
19 years, she's not mine. You know how crazy that is? Do you know how
You
crazy
are
I
still
look?
the father.
No,
You
I'm
are
not.
still the
You
father.
sound effing crazy, lady. Like you sound nuts. One, that child don't even call me.
Hey.
We go to counseling to fix our relationship for a kid that's not mine.
Wait.
Yeah, you know what?
Wait,
shit.
no,
Shit.
Don't
No.
go.
I'm fucking leaving.
Tom.
No, I'm bouncing.
Let's talk.
We are talking. It's okay.
And that further verifies catching things, going to counseling. That means there was hell in that relationship for a minute. He tried to make shit work. And that cunt daughter of his.
isn't he talking to? Won't even call him.
You know, there was a Mexican bitch that would have treated me right home.
Damn. Hold on. Hold on. I wish you would have caught me. Like Ling Ling was gonna.
I know Ling Ling was witty, bitch. I know this shit.
Oh man. Because I would imagine too that at the same time he might have been seeing somebody else, had a little, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and it's like, oh, I gotta cut this off because I messed around and got this one pregnant. Let me do the responsible thing. Yada yada yada. Woof. Yeah. My pops, I think we used to have a name for a woman like that. I think he used to call them booger woofs. Pops used to call that is a booger woof. A booger woof. that's what you call that right there. This right here, that's that right there. Shout out to my pops. That is a booger wolf. If you ever hear the word booger wolf and you're not sure what exactly that is, that right there, that's a booger wolf. Shout out to Pops. Anywho. What is this? Oh man, Ray Charles kept it so real. I don't know if you've ever seen this clip. Before. Hold on a second. Shout out to you. We're going through my Twitter. I was on, I was just finding stuff that I absolutely liked, and I was like, yo, this is gonna actually be kind of funny. I don't know, but anyways, check this out. Because shout out to Ray Charles, he was a real one.
Elvis was a talented guy. Well, okay. Not necessarily. You know better than I. Yeah. Let me ask it differently.
Now, note. He didn't offer that information up. He just said, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
You want to say that?
You can say that. Okay.
How good was Elvis?
Now, this is where you messed up. with the follow-up question. You should have understood that he did not have anything positive to say. You should have been able to read the room, read the body language, and understand that is our way of saying. Because see, if this man was raised in a black family, he would understand what that meant when him to make that big sigh and that slow agree. You know, he would understand what that means. But he's about to get a history lesson.
I think Elvis person came along at the right time. For here was a white kid that could do rock and roll or rhythm and blues or whatever name you want to call it, and the girls could swoon over him. And black people been going out shaking their behind for centuries. And what the hell's unusual about that shaking the hips and stuff? And that's all Elvis was doing, was copying that. And he was doing our kind of music. He was doing the Willie Mae Thornton jailhouse rock. That's black music. So what the hell am I supposed to get so excited about, man? But I think all this stuff about saying he's the king and he's it's a piece of bunk. Elvis was a talented guy. Okay.
One more for Ray Charles. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not new. This is not new. We keep going we keep the same shit over and over and over again. We keep thinking like we're gonna get a different result.
Shout out to Joe.
Yeah. All right. Now check this out. Because you know Tory Lanez got dope. Yo, did you hear Tory Lanez got stabbed up?
No.
In prison, bro, 14 times. He shouldn't even be in there. Like, hit him in the lung, back, face, neck, back of his neck, like stabbed him up.
I don't want to derail the conversation too much. Hit up Instagram like yesterday. Saw a boy Aaron the plumber got popped 6 times.
Who did?
Aaron the plumber.
Aaron the plumber got shot?
Pictures of him in the hospital and a couple of the wounds.
With real bullets? Do you know what city he was in?
I don't know.
Oh, Uncle D. He talks to Uncle D. He went by Houston. He went and saw him.
Yeah.
The same time when he went to that there's a couple podcasts that he did down in Houston, and he stopped by and saw Uncle D the same day. Wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to that. Listen
of an action of somebody.
So Tory cracked the code with his NFT album where he made $1 million in a minute. That circumvents the entire music industry. That circumvents all the middlemen. What that does is it places the power back in the artist's hands.
Right.
And then all those people who bought those albums for $1 were flipping those NFT albums for $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a piece. He recently did an interview, Tory. He states that there is not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 DNAs on that weapon.
90% contributor on this gun is a male, and the rest of the percentages of this gun are 2 females and another male. None of those 4 people are my DNA.
None of those are his. Now, I know Tory personally. I was working with him personally before he went to jail. He showed me all the data, the on-chain data, because it's all blockchain. Everything on blockchain, he was showing me in real time. And after that, then he tells Rock Nation, because they wanted to sign him, no, I'm not signing to you. Don't need you. Now, all of a sudden, he gets into all this mess. The DNA isn't his. And now he's in jail.
All behind the hands of an action of somebody that's under Rock Nation at the same time.
This is also why we've seen his father campaigning extremely hard outside of the court hearings, showing his disdain for Rock Nation and for Jay-Z. He felt like there was a conspiracy involved with removing Tory from the music landscape.
You didn't know that he didn't have. They knew that he didn't fire the gun. You knew that, right?
Yeah, I knew that much. Yeah. I knew he was in jail on some bullshit. I didn't know the depth of it though.
Yeah.
Know the
Like,
timing of
bro, they didn't force the driver. They didn't force the driver to come to court. He just disappeared. The one other eyewitness that was in the car disappeared. The Meg Thee Stallion's friend, they gave her immunity, even though all of the signs were pointing to her. So they gave her immunity so that she would testify against Tory. And then if you actually listen or read the transcripts, they're very vague in there. Like they allude to him doing it, but none of them really, like the gun went off when he was behind the car, but nobody saw him actually fire it. Like shit, well, I turned my back and then the gun went off. And then I looked back and then, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like, no one actually said that they saw him pull she said it's a setup. It's a setup. Yeah, that's wild, bro. If we just...
So Tory cracked the code with his NFT album where he made $1 million.
They just really want to get us, they just really want to, okay. All right. So check this out, man. I'm going to show, I haven't seen this clip. I don't know how traumatic. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Let's hear what this young lady has to say real quick.
A woman can raise a son into a man. The only way.
Okay, real quick. Can a woman raise a boy into a man? Broken Blade.
No.
You said that quick. I mean, you already know the answers, but
first-hand experience, maybe.
Damn. Shout out to shout out to No Fugazi. And what's up, Cody? How you doing, sir? Check it.
Got stand-up young men right now, and they only 12 and 11.
They have boys,
but they stand up right now.
Boys,
I
not
got young
men.
niggas that
No
will.
woman can raise
But
a
they
son
will.
into a man. The only way a son can become a man is through a father. The other way is discovering it on his own. You haven't lived the male experience. You lived a female
very well male
experience. The female experience is more privileged than a man's position. This chick is on a stripper pole. Can a nigga get on a stripper pole and make bread like that?
Yes,
Heck
you
no.
can. Yes,
No,
you
you're
can.
speaking about the exception. I knew y'all was gonna
No,
say
okay.
that. That exception of men that actually go on a stripper pole and dance, they don't even make a fraction of the money that strippers make. So what I'm saying is facts. You don't have to work. You can sell pussy and still make it. You live life on freaking easy mode. You don't get it. You can't raise no son. It ain't happening. You don't understand the male experience. So the only thing you can hope for is maybe some nigga that you can bag as a stepfather to raise that nigga for you. And if not, you better hope that God is with your son to raise that nigga into a man. If not, he ain't being no man. He gonna be like all of these other whips that y'all chicks complain about. Sassy boys. Oh, these feminine. Oh, they're leading me on. They're selling me a dream. They're not being masculine and telling me the truth. He's gonna be like one of those niggas. The niggas that y'all chicks complain about. What are you talking about? You raising a boy into a boy. He will never be a man.
I have to agree with her.
You notice how they bleeped out the N-word like once out of the whole thing? We just gotta dead that word, bro. Do you think that actually got through to them? Probably not, huh? Right. I mean, she was trying to like talk over him, but
Stand up young men right now, and they only 12 and 11.
They have,
right
they
now.
have boys.
12 and 11, huh?
Shout out again, Theo Coop, one of the greatest terms added to the lexicon. PPM.
PPM.
Professional point misser.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Theo Coop. That's professional point misser is legit.
But they stand up right now.
Boys,
I
not
got young
men.
niggas that
No
will.
woman can raise
But
a
they
son
will.
into a man. The only way a son can become a man is through a father. The other way is discovering it on his own. You haven't lived the male experience. You lived a female
very well male
experience. The female experience.
So she's still talking? You still talking? Why are you still talking? Learn something. Stop talking. Just stop talking.
Is more privileged than a man's position. This chick is on a stripper pole. Can a nigga get on a stripper pole and make bread like that?
Yes, he can.
No.
Yes,
No,
he
you're
can.
speaking about the exception. I knew y'all was going to say that. That exception of men that actually go on a stripper pole and dance, they don't even make a fraction of the money that strippers make. So what I'm saying is facts. You don't have to work. You can sell pussy and still make it. You live life on freaking easy mode. You don't get it. You can't raise no son. It ain't happening. You don't understand the male experience. So the only thing you can hope for is maybe some nigga that you can bag as a stepfather to raise that nigga for you. And if not, you better hope that God is with your son to raise that nigga into a man. If not, he ain't being no man. He gonna be like all of these other wimps that y'all chicks complain about. Sassy boys. Oh, these is feminine. Oh, they're leading me on. They're selling me a dream. They're not being masculine.
Oh, that's when they buzzed it when she said feminine. Oh, that's what it is. They beeped it when you're referring to the gays. You see what they did there? Aha. I knew something about it made me like, why did they?
You!
Right?
You!
I'm like, wait, I'm like, this fool dropped a whole bunch of M-bombs this whole time. Why would they buzz? Why would they blur out this one? Holy shit.
Thinking about the exception. I knew y'all was going to say that. That exception of men that actually go on a stripper pole and dance, they don't even make a fraction of the money that strippers make. So what I'm saying is facts. You don't have to work. You can sell pussy and still make it. You live life on freaking easy mode. You don't get it. You can't raise no son. It ain't happening. You don't understand the male experience. So the only thing you can hope for is maybe some nigga that you can bag as a stepfather.
Damn, 1.
To raise that nigga for you.
2.
And if not, you better hope that God is with your son to raise that nigga into a man.
3.
If not, he ain't being no man. He gonna be like all of these other wimps that y'all chicks complain about. Sassy boys. Oh, these is feminine. Oh, they're leading me on. They're selling me a dream. They're not being masculine and telling me the truth. He's gonna be like one of those niggas. The niggas that y'all chicks complain about. What are you talking about? You raising a boy into a boy. He will never be a man.
I have to agree with her.
They really only the sassy N-word, they got to bleep it out. Huh. I mean, I don't believe in coincidences.
Yeah, no, we know what it is.
Wow, bro, that's so it's just so blatant. Wow. You know, it was real crazy. I was like, what is it? Like, why? I'm like, why am I like something about that? I'm like, why did they bleep at that time? Why did they bleep at that time? Here, let's go. You know what? We got some ladies behaving badly. I want you to how long do you think we would be able to roam around on the streets after acting like this?
Hey, man.
Now you see what's happening in the front seat of that other car over there? She's sitting there, she's flipping the bird. Oh, because she's being recorded. And this lady starts kicking the door. Like, who does that in public?
Bad people.
Children.
Bad people. First time I've seen a Karen. Different license plate.
Okay, Broken Blade. We're gonna guess what car it is. Let's guess the car manufacturer.
Ooh.
We're gonna guess the car manufacturer. So what is the likely ride of a hood rat? Just throw out a couple of them.
Toyota.
Okay, what Toyota? What? Let's throw out a couple of them. A Corolla or a Camry.
Ooh, probably Camry.
Okay, Camry.
Yeah, that was my second guess, Cody.
Cody Marshall comes out with the Nissan Altima. Let's see if we can figure this out. Anybody else? Any other guesses? Any other guesses in the chat? Any other guesses? Anybody else? What kind of car is this broad driving?
Malibu.
Oh, Chevy Malibu. Okay, we can put Chevy Malibus on the Malibu. Okay, so we got Camry, Malibu, Altima. I'm not going to participate because Nissan Versa. Okay. So Nissan is a hood rat manufacturer. Is that what we're saying? We're saying Nissan is responsible for. I'm not making Kia. Or a Kia. Okay, Kia. Okay. All right. We got a Kia. Okay, so we got a Kia, Altima, Versa, Camry. Okay. Hondas are too expensive. So these hoes, unless it's like super, super old. Let's see what we got here. Let's see how this works out. Let's see how this pans out.
Like write it down.
Oh, she gets out again. Oh, and she tries to open the door. And she kicks the door. Now, check this out, bro. Check this out. So there's two people in the front seat. Wait till you see what's in the back seat.
I feel like I'm having a mini heart attack. I don't know. Oh, and she took off the part for your gas. She took off the part for the gas.
Oh, it looks like an Infinity.
Oh yeah, Infinity. Right.
That might have been is that a G? It's an all-wheel drive. Is that a G35? Damn. I would have Hyundai Sonata. I would have guessed that too. I think that looks like an Infinity though. I think it might be a G35. What's the one smaller? Not a G35.
I got it.
Oh, it's a Q50.
Turn right onto Camino Vaquero Parkway. Right. Turn.
That's a Q50, and that's in Texas too. Are you crazy, lady? Walking all over people in Texas.
Right onto South I-35 frontage road.
Video the whole thing.
Wait till you see what's in the back seat. Look.
Yep, she's coming up behind us. Okay. She's coming up behind us. I'm trying.
There's 3 kids in the back seat, bro.
Turn right onto Camino Vaquero Parkway.
3 kids in the car. 3 kids in the car. 2 of which are in a car seat. Now, think about this for a second, right? They're tired of black people. Like we're the degenerates. We're the degenerates. See, they never have the same energy when it's the people that look like them. Right? They go both barrels when it's us, but when it's them, they don't know how to act. They don't know how to respond. They act confused.
They're being chased.
The one in the black
Yep.
car behind us? Oh, God. Okay.
No.
Ready? Yeah, hold on. Oh, Karen's not that we're recording her. Oh. Can we lose her? You didn't? She's trying to hit me. Do we call someone? All right. Do you want to stop recording?
I'm just saying. All I'm just saying is that like we're not the only ones that behave badly. I'm just saying all these other groups of people they have people that behave badly themselves too. Anyway, Broken Blade, trying to keep it light, trying to keep it consistent. Before we get up out of here, bro, anything you want to say in closing?
Yeah, thinking back on the definition you wrote down for PSYOP. I think they came to mind persuasion plus criminal threat to degrade adversaries' ability to command and control. And we've seen this work out quite effectively in other countries. We're in enemy territory, so to speak. So it is a heavy and layered and complex issue considering the psychological damage done to us.
Facts.
Welfare, WIC, SNAP, these other programs keeping us dependent on the state. Vegetables grow out of the ground just fine, but junk food is cheaper. With chemicals that affect and frankly retard brain function. After that, the mass media always presented us as criminals, glorifying being a whore or drug dealer, as if that's the only way we can come up. It was I was watching a gameplay earlier of a guy playing Cyberpunk. There was a term that they used that stuck out to me. I'll check to see was it is it the actual term? Was it something made for the game? I think it was made for the game. I also found it very strange. This was it was also written by a black man also. So the term is agprop, which stands for aggravating propaganda.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But also on the flip side of psyops and how they work, reminded of a passage in David Goggins' book Can't Hurt Me, where he was talking about the second time going through Hell Week. And one thing he noticed a lot of the instructors saying was talking about how tired and broken down guys are by Wednesday of Hell Week. And as they're going, Wednesday hits, he is a bit more tired than usual. And he has this moment where he's one of the instructors in particular is really getting on his nerves. And so, the fuck with that guy, he got his squad charged up, and they found a new spurt of energy. They had this realization: nah, we were only tired because you told us we were tired. Energy reserves were there when we looked for it. So, despite how many cameras, how many stories, how many ways they try to spin a lie, at the end of the day, it's still a lie. And shout out to again Don Show Speed for holding his peace, dealing with that idiot. Trump's in office, and a lot of these bigots feeling themselves.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, keep your head on the swivel. Defend yourself if need be. When it's an issue with ego, do what you can to hold your peace. Consider Acts 2, 3, and 4. And don't take the bait. Through our history, we've been enslaved, raped, drugged, murked, demeaned, distressed from all angles. This shit is nothing new to us. We were literally bred for this.
Facts.
Also, keep in mind we were made to build. So build greatly and build for you. In a place in the community that actually appreciates you. I'll land my plane there.
That's what's up, man. No, thanks, bro. And real quick, man, thanks to everybody that came through that's hanging out with us. Real quick, I want you to let me know if you were to show up to a date and it looks like this.
Okay, because that makes sense to do that. So change it to the short friend. Right, because it just makes sense, right? Don't you agree? Don't you think it makes sense? I think so. He's all right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And so for his size, you could just do double fries. You want double fries, so okay. So for my mashed potato and what kind of salad dressing do you have? Ranch, blue cheese, honey mustard, or salt and vinegar. Cheese, tomatoes, lettuce. Okay, so that makes sense to do that. So change it to the short friend. Right, because it just makes sense, right? Don't you agree? Don't you think it makes sense? I think so. He's all right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And so for his size, you could just do double fries. You want double fries, so okay. So for my mashed potato and what kind of salad dressing do you have? Ranch, blue cheese, honey mustard, or salt and vinegar. Cheese, tomatoes, lettuce.
If I was your dad, I'll beat your ass.
The audacity. Can't even. This is way too comfortable. Just a kid, like, having the kid just latching out in public right in front of your date night, first time you're meeting, like.
I mean, I imagine this looks like a Mother's Day brunch or something.
Oh,
but I'm just saying, if you were to like walk up to the table and that's what you're looking at, like, just like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I always ask myself, damn it, I was trying to get this done in 2 hours and it just is not going to happen, unfortunately. But this is important. I got to ask this. Is she doing it because she can? Or is it like necessary?
Oh, I'm done assuming good faith, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
even like most women, when they have to breastfeed in public, there's a towel or something.
Yeah, right. They like put a towel or something over the top.
Yeah.
That's the, or they like, hey, I gotta, can you put me in the back corner over there? Cause I might need to, whatever. But she's in the middle of the restaurant with no towel, with the whole balloon out. I would never. I get it. I know. I just, who am I, right? But I'm sorry, dog. I'll beat off with my left hand before I'm not. I'll switch hit. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. I don't know. I hear they're making some really good alternatives these days. Some fake hoo-has or something. I would never. And that's the thing, man. But somebody did say something. Cody Marshall said, "You don't believe who would hit that." Cody, look, I know you want a piece, Cody. I know. Cody was like, look, he's like, Cody's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's feeding time. It's feeding time. I mean, this is just difficult to defend. This is difficult to defend. And you see what I'm saying? It's like, what do we do? Like, what do we do? Leave. I mean, I bet that's kind of all we can do for real. I guess that's all we can do. Anyway, I thought that was funny. And I was, let me get one more. You know what? Hold on. Sorry, I had to do this one.
What the fuck you gotta do?
Now, look, I had to get a couple more clips in because I'm like, if I'm gonna go past, and I'm gonna go past and whatever. I'm interested, so ladies and gentlemen, keep your hands to yourself. That's all I'll say. Let's keep your hands to yourself. Let's watch.
Hey, do what the fuck you gotta do. What's up? Do what the fuck you gotta do.
Big Boy says, "Do what you gotta do." That's what he says, and he's got his Jordans on, Jordan shorts.
You think I'm fucking afraid of you, dude?
Do you think I'm afraid of you?
What's up?
What's up? Now, okay, so for those that don't realize what just happened, I'm gonna help y'all out because this is a learning opportunity, right? So let's just listen for a second again.
Do what the fuck you gotta do. What's up? Do what the fuck you gotta do. You think I'm fucking afraid of you, dude? What's up? Oh, shit. I'm scared. I'm scared. I got this guy coming at me. I'm gonna get your list, okay? Hey, do what the fuck you gotta do. What's up? Do what the fuck you gotta do. You think I'm fucking afraid of you, dude?
Okay, now, again, you have to be situationally aware. See, some people do things as just natural, right? See, he was not in an advantageous position. I think he had like some stuff behind him and he didn't have enough room to move. So he needed to get a little bit more space. So he crossed over behind the black dude to get to the other side where there's some empty space where he could really plant his feet.
What's up?
See how he slid over like that? Because there was a table back there. He's aware. Now let me get over here where I can move a little bit. And see, as soon as this fool plants his feet, I'm going to bank. I'm not going to wait. So he was in the middle of saying he'll slap the dog. Hold on.
You think I'm fucking afraid of you, dude? What's up?
I'll slap the dog.
Oh, shit. It's just to make sure you get this on the wax. What part is the gentleman of color playing in all of this?
I think he was trying. I think he was trying to antagonize both and try to make the fight bigger, but maybe it didn't really work out so well. No, it looked like he was trying to cause some peace, is what it looked like. Oof. I mean, he's got his back foot up off the ground. He's not very grounded, but I imagine if you catch somebody by surprise, then you don't have to hit them quite as hard. So
shit. I'm scared. I'm scared. I got this guy coming at me.
Yo, dog, it's never the same energy. If that was one of us that put that dude on his back like that, bro, they would have called the cops. These other dudes would have tackled us. It would have been a whole thing. Right? And isn't it crazy how like he does that and like nobody moves? Everybody just kind of stands there. Just watch. They only feel like they need.
Real quick, this is why I started laughing when you first like reminded through it. I just saw like his leg bent back. Like, don't tell me somebody like an amputee got his ass whooped. Like, bro,
we punching on amputees now? Damn.
Somebody got knocked out of prosthetic. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, do what the fuck you gotta do. What's up?
That's right.
Do what the fuck you gotta do. You think I'm fucking afraid of you, dude? What's up?
Ooh, see, look at he loaded up. He had to get where he had.
Hilariously, this almost feels like a visual metaphor between Democrats and Republicans right now.
I'm gonna, you know what?
The only difference is the brother with the sled, the shorter guy, like some brass knucks.
Yeah,
like no.
They're like, here, hit him with these. Hit him with these. Hit him with these. Yeah, he loaded up too. He was like, I'll slap the dog shit. Because I kept pausing it. I guess watching it all the way through, like full speed, is hilarious. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, you know what, man? I was kind of in a grumpy mood earlier.
Hockey same.
But watching all this white on white violence is put me in such a good mood. Oh man. You know, because it's always us, you know what I'm saying? Like committing crimes. I'm like, you know what? We need to like watch other people commit crimes for a minute. Like we really need to see other people's debaucherous behavior. And then we need to highlight and promote that. And then we need to stop doing it ourselves. Because look, man, this is the thing. This is my whole issue with everything that we're talking about right now over the last couple of whatever is we're not realizing that our bad media gets amplified, and we got to stop amplifying our own dirty laundry. These other people don't air their own dirty laundry like we do. Like they just don't. What is that? To be all over the place. Yeah, you crazy fool. He's like watching a building. Cody stupid. That is kind of what it looked like, didn't it? Just it crumbled. It's shocking how fast he fell, actually.
Oh, shit.
That's another thing too, man. That's why you don't talk. Once it's time to get busy, it's just time to get busy. You just got to get busy. Like all the talking is you just give people time to like get a train on you. You gotta, once you've made it in your decision, like, okay, there's about to be conflict. There's actually going to be contact. I have to put my hands on somebody. Like the more devastating you are, like you got to end it early, yes. Often quick on your terms. Like, I mean, look, if you go get, you might have to get in the little bus and go, and you might have spend a night or two in the clink. But I'd rather that than you getting, beat up in the street.
You have to be judged by 12 to carried by 6.
Yeah, hell yeah. Last time.
Hey, do what the fuck you gotta do. What's up? Do what the fuck you gotta do. You think I'm fucking afraid of you?
Also, let's argued over gambling.
Of course. Degenerates. I told you. Degenerates. I'm using that word a lot lately for a reason. Because that's what I'm going to start calling them. these are the degenerates. Like these are the people on the plantation. These are the slave catchers. Like these guys. I could see these guys working at the local prison, right? Like the big guy probably works at the local precinct. Like that's who we're talking about here, right? Cody says always the loudest person in the room. In this case, it really is, bro. Like he literally went over there to get more space. Like he moved around to get more space. Man, oh my God. I mean, real talk. I mean, like in a boxing ring, like what had just happened there is actually a pretty, you know what I'm saying? Like you get someone to like get off balance and like lean on their front foot or lean on their back foot or catch them with both their feet close together. In this case, he caught him mid-sentence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was not expecting that.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I got this guy coming at me.
Hey man, hey, it's a room full of white folks. Hey, that black dude needs to get the hell out of there. You know where I bet this is? I bet this is in Reno. Reno, Nevada. This feels like Reno, Nevada. Reno, Nevada is like Trailer Park, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if Las Vegas were a trailer park, that would be Reno. No disrespect to Reno. That fool is sleep. Damn. Anyway, and Hiller only got one more clip. Let's see. Which one did I clip? Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
So
Would you defend it?
There's no defending crazy.
Let's not conflate it with being.
I can't lie. Candace Owens' logic on this particular issue is on point. Shout out to her. Because she dog walked Jason Lee, bro. And then now the straight women are coming for him. Yeah. Listen to what he said, though.
Let's not conflate it with being black. Otherwise, you'd have to defend Rachel Dolezal.
Well, there's no. Well,
would you defend it?
There's no defending crazy. That's crazy. But
Why is that crazy?
Hold on. Because she was a white woman that says she was black.
Yeah, that's a man saying he's a woman.
But let's back up.
If you're gonna say that a man can just be a woman, why can't Rachel Dolezal just be black? You got to be consistent.
Because she's white.
Okay, because.
Say it again.
And I would still defend Rachel. Because at least she was on code.
She was.
more crazy shit.
Seemed like it. I mean, yeah, hell yeah, that shit crazy and whatever. But at least she was on code. She was on code than most of the sister girls for real. You know what I'm saying? Because she was
like
taking
self-deprecating shit, fucking running the chapter in NAACP. Like, God damn.
Yeah. I mean, at least she was putting in the work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be one thing to claim it, but then she like claimed it and is actually like putting in. I mean, I don't know, something to be said about it. I'm not saying I'm sold. I'm just saying that you should absolutely consider it. Let's let her.
Can't Rachel Dolezal just be black? You got to be consistent.
Because she's white.
Okay, because it's a man.
No, but hold on. I get it.
You know I'm right.
I get
you know
it.
I'm right.
No, I don't agree. And this is not a matter of right or wrong.
But it is.
Hold on.
This one is.
Let me tell you.
Why isn't Rachel Dolezal black?
Because she's a white woman.
Okay, because it's a male or it's a female.
What?
Let's not conflate it with being black. Otherwise, you'd have to defend Rachel.
He got cooked, bro. He got cooked. I saw a longer clip, and he couldn't get out from under it. He couldn't get out. I hate being called Adamites. You crazy, JJ. Salute to JJ. She cooked good old Jason Lee. I'm still just kind of shocked that he's still trying to like make the trans argument. It's a little bit weird.
Yeah, all three of y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. I just want to go on ahead and put this out here. Black men, we don't let these black women talk shit to you guys. Don't let these black women talk shit to y'all. Okay? You are the most desired group of men outside of white men.
Where y'all wanna go?
Wherever you're going.
Y'all wanna go with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, all three of y'all.
Yeah.
Make it a party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. Sex party. Yes.
Yeah.
We as a foursome we're doing. You're like, what?
You know that?
Like big booties.
Oh my god, yo.
Big booties.
Getting mad he got game flashbacks. I compare that to the statue of Cody.
She do got cakes though, bro. I don't care what nobody says. That broad's got cakes. That is my speed. Oh boy. Hold on.
Y'all wanna go with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Black women, y'all are in trouble. Y'all are in trouble. You see the wagon on this thing? Let's be real. Come on, Broken Blade. Let's be real. I know you don't
At
be
the same
saying
time,
much.
bro, like,
I know you don't be saying much, and I know it's on a white woman. But like, if you were to just take that shape right there, and you were to put a black woman's skin on it, tell me you wouldn't be like leaning into the screen. You'd be like, wait, what? You'd be like, tell me you wouldn't.
Foursome we're doing.
Yo, when they bring up the threesome or the foursome, when they bring it up, when they're like, yeah, all three, sex party. yeah.
same time, bro. Like,
I'm sorry, but you know what? You got to take one for the team.
Record and paperwork. Yeah. Like, I get it, but yeah, just cover your bases.
I mean, you know, I'm older now, so I wouldn't. I mean, that's not likely to happen. But there was a day. There was a day.
You're like, what?
You know that?
Like big booties.
Oh my god, yo.
Big booties. Girls.
Wow, y'all trying to? Are y'all? What? Y'all not wasting no time.
No,
Where y'all wanna go?
wherever you're going.
Y'all wanna go with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, all three of y'all.
Yeah.
Make it a party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. Sex party. Yes.
Yeah.
We as a foursome we're doing. You're like, what?
You know that?
Like big booties.
Oh my god, yo.
Big booties.
What would Dr. Umar do?
Did you hear about? Man, I don't know how far that's gone, but there's a white dude out there claiming to be Umar's illegitimate son.
Another one? I mean, he had the daughter, I guess.
Oh yeah. There's a white guy claiming.
A white guy? Is it a joke? Is it possible?
He might be trolling.
Like, I mean,
but
he's half.
The preacher's got a favorite low key.
I mean, he is a really, really black man. So I mean, like, you know, if you had a half breed out there, it would still kind of look like him. You know what I'm saying?
You think that most likely trolling is hilarious.
Cody says, "Black queens forever, snow bunnies never." I think that's a Dr. Umar quote.
Here's my thing, man. They're cute, but like on the real top two demographics, I'm avoiding like the plague in America.
Oh, this is Danger Will Robinson. Like, run, get to the chopper, run. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's even trying to play it cool. But I don't necessarily know if he understands what kind of danger he's in. He understands, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure.
Looking around looking for some lawyer in the corner, like, no, bitch.
that is ready. I will say this though. I will say this. If it's there for him if he wanted it. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah. Like that's all. I mean, when they bring up the like, bro, they were like saying yes in unison. Like they were together. Like
Where y'all wanna go?
Wherever you're going.
Y'all wanna go with me?
Yeah.
Yeah? All three of y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, make it a party?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry, dog. It's done. That deal is sealed. That the only question is how long till till it gets weird. How long till it gets weird? Are we gonna get through one or two drinks first? Like, are we already faded? Is it already late? Is this like post after the club? I don't know, but all I know is that if this young man decides that he wants to close the deal, that deal is closed for sure.
Sex party. Yes.
Yeah.
We as a force know what we're doing.
Bro, they didn't even flinch, dog. No pearl clutching. No, don't hear. No, none of that, dog. None of that. There was no flinching at all.
We as a force know what we're doing. You're like, what?
You know that?
Like big booties.
Oh my god, yo.
Big booties.
Can you lift your shirt up?
Wow, y'all trying to are y'all what? Y'all not wasting no time.
Shout out to Cody. Shout out to JJ. He says he's not into. I got you. I feel you. Everybody is, they're accustomed to, they like what they like. A fool and his money will soon part. That's true. That's true. That's true. Well, you're telling me, okay, hold on. I gotta ask. So you're telling me that if you got squared up like this, if these three demons squared up on you, I'm gonna put it like that on purpose. If these three demons squared up on you, Broken Blade, for real, and you were like a hop, skip, and a jump away from the hood or from the crib, and no one would know, and you wouldn't get in trouble, you would pass.
Are you certain it wouldn't get in trouble? Like, I get it. They're not bad looking girls. I'm a paranoid motherfucker.
Got you. I feel you.
There's a reason I've made it this long without getting caught up with some bullshit, bro.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Like an alternate timeline where it was what it was. People are putting allegations on somebody. It's 100% dude drugged her or forced her. They could just, okay, it was a fun night and leave it at that. Yeah, I get that.
Bro, have you ever seen a black women press a dude like this before?
Somewhat.
Like a rapper or something, maybe?
Come off it like dudes.
Right? Okay. It's super aggressive, huh?
Yeah.
Like New York's vibes. Like, yo, son, let's go to yo.
The 10th or 11th grade come at me like that.
I'm just saying. All these dudes be asking, like, why these be just dating the white girls? This is why. Right here.
Again, this versus that statue.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like, yo, why don't, and Broken Blade, look, if any of y'all look, to any black women that might be watching this, like, we like fit, regular, degular black girls, natural hair. Y'all got bodies like this. If you're fit, you know what I'm saying? Like, work out. Like, this is the shape that we like. Like, this is the shape. Like, if that was a black girl on that group, the girl with the dress with the big old booty, you're telling me if that was a black girl right there with in that same exact body right there, just like that, with a black girl with dark hair, you're telling me that you wouldn't be falling out of your chair.
Bro, in context,
no context. Forget context. No context. I'm saying physically, the type of woman that you want, you would like, you would be like, you know what? I really want to be physically. That is the prototype. No, am I tripping?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me if I'm crazy. No. That is the prototype. So if you were to take a black woman with that shape, with her natural hair, I would put a ring on that. All right, maybe not, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's the shape that's the shape I want.
Bro, there's no cap, Mr. G. I didn't say she's not attractive. I'm saying there's too many ways we get caught up.
No, Broken Blade is the black pill side of things. It's okay. He's always supposed to say no, and I'm always supposed to try to convince him to say yes. That's how this whole thing works. Again, this is I'm always going to try to convince him, and he's always going to say no. Just for the audience, just so that the audience knows. My job is to try to get him to say yes, but he'll never say yes. He'll never say yes. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, Smokey Robinson, perfect example. But I'm just saying black women are in trouble because this is why they lose.
To add on to that, also fucking smile like shit.
Yeah, they look like they're having a good time. Like they're like, yo, I can't wait to get to your house.
I've never female astronauts. The black woman, she's very cute to me. Attractive woman, but she's scowling at every picture I see. Like shit.
They can't have a good time. Not with you. They can't. Not with you.
Whoa.
Not with you in mind. Not with you in mind. But yeah, no. Broken Blade's always gonna say no. He's especially to the snow. No, he's not gonna say it. But I'm you know, again, we're having the conversation. It's fun to talk about or whatever, back and forth and whatever. But I mean, just in like the current time, like in this context, like right now, like with what's going on, you just can't get a more stark difference between the two. And then when all of these, you know, girls are like, why are y'all choosing the white girl? I was like, okay, I don't know. They smile, they laugh, they look like they're having a good time. They're fit. I don't know. They look like their hygiene's on point. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm not saying that they're better. I'm just saying that that's them and this is you. And, you know, so, I mean,
they're better.
It's like we want that.
And not ontologically better, just better by choices.
That. Is that what we want? These are our options.
Okay, because that makes sense to do that. So change it to the toy friend. Right, because it just makes sense, right? Don't you agree? Don't you think it makes sense? I think so. He's all right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And so for his size, you could just do double fries. You want double fries? So okay.
So for my mashed potato and what kind of salad dressing do you have?
Ranch, blue cheese, honey mustard, balsamic vinegar.
We see blues are worse shaped than her.
All I'm saying is sometimes it's just not that. It's just not that. It's just not that tough. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we're gonna end on that. I'm good on that. I don't need any more trauma. I don't need any more trauma for the day. We're gonna save that trauma for another day. I got there's piles of trauma for us. We're gonna chill on that. We're gonna end on a good note. And shout out to this brother right here. And hopefully he didn't go home with them or didn't take them home. You know what I'm saying? He just did.
If he did, they were what they were. It was a fun night, nothing more.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
someone
look.
else is
Maybe
like,
maybe he zeroes in. Maybe he zeroes in on the taller one, and that's his future wife. Maybe he's like, look, I know that you're friends and we want to do whatever, but like, can me and you hang out? Like, I've pulled that before. I pulled one of those before. Like, you know. Oh shit, he didn't follow through. He didn't go with them. That's what I'm talking about. Or did he? Okay.
Smart man.
I mean, we wish him all the best is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anything bad to happen to this brother, you know? Cause look, man, my 20s were, you know, like you gotta have fun sometimes. Sometimes,
good looks, like
sometimes opportunities present themselves, broken blade, and it's tougher to say no than for you to just go with the flow. Sometimes I would be remiss if I didn't at least say that. You know what I'm saying? And
we all heard some things about Miami. Yeah.
Now I will say this. I saw Medium Man's broadcast, and them numbers is going up down there in Houston.
Yeah.
Now that's got me petrified. Actually, it's more like limp, but whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, pause, but you know, but because these girls out there
Miami don't have the numbers on the real.
Say what?
I'm surprised Miami don't have the numbers on the real.
Are there a lot of black women in Miami?
I think a decent amount, like pretty good.
I mean, look, all I'm saying is just like that's crazy that the numbers for the B-dubs and the homosexual black men are through the roof. That's wild. That's wild. Anyway, man, thank all you guys for coming through, hanging out. This was a little bit, like I said, lasted a little bit long. I was going to end it at 2 hours, but we're talking shit. So it was, you know, Miami is number 3 or number 2. So they're getting there, I guess. It's getting there. I mean, we can't be out here slanging like slanging raw D, guys. Like you can't be out here slanging raw D. Like you just can't. I'm sorry. Like you can't be out here slanging raw. You gotta, you know, you gotta strap that thing up. You gotta strap it up, and you can't even trust these people anymore. You know what I'm saying? These females anymore. You can't trust them. You know, it's like, oh, I'm on the pill. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know, doesn't
shit is sweet out here because they got pills for HIV now. Like,
yeah, nah, homie. That's just the problem. That's just the problem we ain't trying to have. Yeah, they got the new. There's like a new super gonorrhea out there, and there's like some shit that you just can't get rid of anymore. And dog, I saw on where's my on a dating app. Oh, I think I already told you where that girl was like, I got the herpes. If you don't like it, swipe left. It's like, damn, bitch. All right, fine. I don't like it, and I will swipe left. Thank you very much. Anyway, man, salute to everybody that came through. Solo Dolo, what's up? JJ, Cody, Mr. Matt, salute, man. Salute to all you guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Braxton came through for a minute. Salute to you, bro. Thank you for coming through. Who else did I miss? Sheridan, salute to you, bro. What's going down? Glad. Thank you so much for coming through. Who else? If I missed you, I truly apologize. I'll catch you on the next one. But no, we're gonna try to keep them. We're gonna try to keep them pumping. I'm gonna try to keep us cracking here. We're back on now that we got a little bit of got the numbers starting to look right again, and people are starting to pop in again. And you know, hopefully we can grow this thing. Next stop, 2,000. So if you're not already, you know, subscribed, if you haven't hit the like button already, please do that. Help me out. You know, we're trying to grow the channel. I think our voice is necessary. People need to hear what we have to say, right? Yeah. I'm going to steal this.
Where y'all want to go?
We go with you.
Y'all want to go with me?
Yeah.
Yeah? All three of y'all?
Yeah.
Make it a party?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. I'm sorry. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my God, black women are done. You are so done. You are donezo. You are done. You are done. If women, because they will square up before these women will square up before a black woman will. That's it. Like they'll square up and they'll make themselves available before a black woman, and they're gonna make you jump through less hoops too. They'll make you jump through hoops, but less hoops. Now you just have to worry about lynch mobs and disgruntled fathers, ex-boyfriends, and civil cases. So as long as you gotta take the risk. As long as you're willing to take that risk, that's what it's gonna cost you. Yeah.
This sounds like more to me, bro.
It pretty much is.
Yeah, like my older sister's teacher is like a war vet in high school. He was talking about they were basically to get from one point to another. They had two choices: either take the long way and deal with a potential ambush, or take the short way and deal with landmines.
Damn.
That's.
I mean, same. That's exactly it. I mean, that's exactly the same scenario. I mean, that's the condition that we're in right now. That's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, I mean, like I said, I have intimate. I mean, if people really want to have a really interesting conversation about the differences in relationships between the two, I'm down to have it. I think that there is. I have been single for a pretty good long while now, like seriously single for a good long while, because I kind of thought I have been kind of trying to wait for a black girl, but I don't really come across them that often. Like not in my day to day. They're just not where I live. There are no black girls here. So
Pull out a coin. Heads Colombia, tails Brazil.
I like Colombia. Brazil's I don't know enough about Brazil, but I know enough about Colombia to say I would go back, and like the women there, because there are a lot more traditional women there. You might, like, I still got in contact with a girl that I met in Colombia when I was there, and I met half her family at the club.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, I
that's
wasn't there. Yeah, I wasn't there long enough to do anything and whatever, but we're still in communication. And this was like 12 years ago.
I don't think you made my decision.
Yeah, Colombia is cool. Like Colombia is cool. And you find a lot of expats there. You find a lot of like Americans there.
Yeah.
You find a lot. Like there's a bunch of kind of suburbs where a lot of like tech bros work. So you can go to like a random coffee shop and walk in there and there'll be like 10 Americans sitting there on laptops. Like that wouldn't be uncommon.
That's
for real. So that's an absolute possibility. We'll talk about that. Anyways, salute to this young man.
Yeah.
Sex party. Yes.
Yeah.
We as a foursome we're doing. You're like, what?
Yo, that.
Like big booties.
Oh my God, yo.
Big booties.
The choir.
Can you lift your shirt up?
Wow, y'all trying to? Are y'all? What? Y'all not wasting no time.
No.
On that note.